When you imagine a biologist or what a scientist does, you usually picture a person in a white coat in a laboratory looking through the microscope. But here, the kind of science that we do is based on field biology. And a lot of this is learning how to observe nature. How to observe nature to understand it.
Ir descubriendo poco a poco lo que sucede. Es preguntarse qué es lo que está pasando, investigar, tratar de encontrar la respuesta a muchas preguntas que uno tiene.
We do science to discover new things or to improve already existing things. It's for understand our environment so we can live better.
We try and respond key questions, prioritizing them, so we can help wildlife persist in time.
That's science for me, understanding our environment.
The Punta San Juan program started off here at the Punta San Juan Guano Reserve in 1979. It began as a pinniped research project.
This began thanks to Patricia Masluf. There was this peninsula full of animals and they started doing marine mammal research, and it grew until the 1997 El Niño came along.
In Peru, this had devastating effects on the populations of marine species. There were reductions of 70% and 80% in the populations of Humboldt penguins and Peruvian pinnipeds. At one point, Punta San Juan was left with 0 penguins and 0 pinnipeds. Nonetheless, this place remained protected. Fortunately, to the day, populations have recovered. Today, we have over 5,000 Humboldt penguins, 5,000 fur seals, last year over 12,000 South American sea lions, and during breeding we have over 300 to 500,000 guano birds.
Ahora puede uno observar en las playas bastantes animales, ¿no? Hay un tránsito increíble en toda la pampa. Esperemos ver con lo del niño y va a ser bastante interesante poder comparar estos resultados, ¿no? De tantos años.
There are field methods that we use here at the Punta San Juan program that are the same ones that we've been using for the last 20 to 30 years. This allows us to compare our data over time. In the last 4 years, the Punta San Juan program has focused on strengthening the relationship with the community of Marcona. For example, we have a program of educational guided tours where people from the community of Marcona come and visit the reserve. When they come in through the door, sometimes they don't know what to expect, or some may expect a very touristic experience. Nonetheless, they receive a lot of information and they leave with the desire to help us out and do something. Our goal is to connect the people of Marcona to nature using Punta San Juan as a tool to do that. Every month, we organize community activities with the goal to have people care for the ocean and connect to nature. Last year, over 900 people joined us in these activities, and this is super positive because they not only care about nature because they're entering the reserve, but also through their daily lives. We also have a volunteer program where undergraduates join us for 2.5 months here at Punta San Juan. It's like a residence, and it's a large investment of their time and energy. The day here starts at 6 a.m. with recording data like going down to get sea surface temperature, helping to prepare breakfast, and then going out to count animals.
It involves monitoring wildlife. We have to walk all around the peninsula counting animals. Those are just the first 4 hours of the day.
Censo de pingüinos que se inicia entre las 10:30 y mediodía. Después de la de mediodía, la gente prepara sus alimentos. Hacemos una ronda de personas, hay cada uno un turno para poder cocinar.
It's very nice because of these volunteers, many of them join the Punta San Juan family through their thesis work. I would say of every 2 volunteers, one of them stays with us to do research. And this is great value and capacity that's being generated here at Punta San Juan.
I came here also as a volunteer, and now every time there are more and more volunteers. And I find it quite interesting because you teach new people, younger people, what this place represents and what they can do.
Si bien es formar una escuelita, también que tengan ese perfil de investigador o de curioso, ¿no? Para que luego puedan desarrollarlo esto futuro. El vivir dentro de una estación que está cerca al mar, el observar el amanecer o los atardeceres, siempre he creído que cada día es un amanecer, un atardecer distinto.
Here, everything revolves around Punta San Juan. It's another world where nature is the most important thing. You can find many types of people and people get along.
For me, Punta San Juan is a genuine connection with nature.
Pasión por mi carrera.
It is an amazing place.
It's inspiration for the future.
True.